All right. All right. It's your boy, Alex Double G here, aka Goomba. My bad. I'm not used to having a mic in my hand. But we're here interviewing my boy Reek right here. He's the CEO of Major League Steppers. What you got to say to the people, man? I'm going to put you on the spot, but...
I'm Reek, CEO of Major League Steppers. They also know me as Reek Hefner, Big Hef MLS.
MLS.
All right, so all these is future drops right here. None of this is out yet, but this is just stuff I'm working on right now. So MLS masked up hoodie. So this is a lightweight hoodie. If you're gonna be able to tell the difference between these hoodies and the hoodies that I'm gonna show in the future. But
Okay.
this is more of a lightweight hoodie. So this is more for the springtime, break of summer, because it's light, sometimes.
Switch it around.
Switch it around. Okay, I moved too fast. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, got a little back design.
I forgot about that.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But the part about a clothing brand that people don't really want to talk about is like the fuck ups. It's a lot of stuff. Creating is one of the best things you could do. But now when you creating or you're trying to create and then it don't always come out as you want it to. You get what I'm saying? This is one of those pieces. I had to grow. This piece had to grow on me. So technically it's wrong. But as to the plain viewer, you're gonna be like, oh, that's a nice hoodie.
Yeah.
But originally it was supposed to be all purple. As you can see, the eyes on this is purple. It doesn't match the rest of the hoodie. But it doesn't throw it off too much. But it's supposed to be purple. But as far as the details are correct. I put the embroidery over the vinyl print, DTG, and then got the puff print on the back. Not everything is puff print. I'm an interactive type of guy, so
Okay.
I like for you to be able to, touch and feel on things. Stuff that's gonna pop out.
Just change it up. Be
Just to
different.
Be different. Exactly.
I get you.
As you can see, this one looks very much heavier than the other one looks. This is more of
Like a fall?
a fall, winter type.
Okay.
So this is
shit.
one that you just need a t-shirt under this.
Damn.
A t-shirt under it and it'll keep you warm. Ooh. Maybe not a snowy day, but one of the colder days, you could just throw this on, sweatpants, nice little sweatsuit, keep you warm. As you can see, I fell in love with the puff print.
Yeah.
And these are some of my first few pieces. Of course, I'm gonna move away from this in the future, but get the puff print. Like I said, I'm very interactive. Then I like to have, little pieces like little tags, stuff that people will know, like when they see this, instead of just the design, they'll see this tag and they'll know it's made by me. Stuff like that. I put my tags on the inside.
Oh, bro. That
all
color,
custom, man.
that shit's
You
fire.
know what I'm saying?
Even inside has MLS?
Inside, yeah. Inside
Oh.
custom tag, washing instructions. These are little details that everybody don't pay attention to. Little details, you get what I'm saying?
Oh, nah, yeah, that's
So
clean.
This
That's
is all
clean.
me, so they can't be like, oh no, it's printed on a gilding, or you
Okay,
get what I'm saying?
yeah.
This is all me. And that's how I want it to be. You get what I'm saying?
So it's 100% authentic.
100% authentic cut and sew. Okay, now these are one of the first pants, because I don't have many pants. I have sweatsuits, but as far as like solo pants, these are one of the first pants. They got the flare bottom. As you can see, fell in love with the puff print. The footprint is my thing, Major League Steppers, so I got to keep a footprint. And that's like my stamp right there. I have a logo, but the footprint is like
what
the
you wanna be
second logo.
recognized by.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they see a footprint and they go, oh, Steppers, Major League Steppers. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I get you.
So these are flare bottoms, so they going, hang over your shoe.
They're like
and
boot
stuff
cuts,
like
right?
That. Boot cuts,
Okay.
exactly. Tags I always mention, the little details matter.
Even this one has custom too?
Yeah,
Oh.
the little details matter, bro.
Damn,
And
that's
that's
just
what I
clean.
focus on. If the big picture, you like, okay, that's kind of simple. Then you look, you see the custom tags and shit, that's what make it unique. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
And there, this is a full zip hoodie, one of the only ones I made. Kind of like the bait style.
Mm-hmm.
So this is another logo I made up, and this is gonna be a part of a collection. If you could kind of tell, these,
They're all different styles.
Yeah, but-
Okay.
you get what I'm saying? The collection is gonna be with this style. You get what I'm saying? You see this logo kind of matches that font right there. So after this next drop, because I'm probably dropping in about 2 weeks, I got 2 more short colors dropping. And actually, these are new. I didn't even drop these yet. These
Oh,
are
what, the
another-
shorts?
Another pair of shorts that I made.
Oh, these are like what? Dry fit? What's the material?
Yeah, these are actually swim trunks. You see, you got the net inside.
Oh, you making swim trunks?
Swim trunks.
Damn.
I'm trying to touch all areas, man. I'm
Okay,
trying to touch-
okay,
So,
nah, that's just
I'm
clean.
just little hot day, let me just throw them on just to see, oversized logo. kind of fall off the pants. Then you
How about the shirt though? I like the shirt, man.
Yeah, these shirts are dropping real soon. Major League Stepper Drawing Stock. If you can see, both logos are the same. It's gonna be a part of the same collection. So most likely, I'm gonna drop this hoodie and this shirt at the same time. You know, on the back, had to put the footprint. Like I said, I want my footprint to be known. That's what I want to be known for. They see the footprint, it's MLS.
And even inside, I assume the tag is also MLS, right?
I have a tag on the inside.
Oh, then I can see on the, yeah, I can see it.
And then I have
right there.
Like
Like champion.
tag.
Yeah, I get you, bro. I get you.
So they always gonna be like, oh, when they see either the tag or the footprint, it's always gonna be able to come back to MLS.
Okay.
So,
All right, yo, I'm gonna do a quick 15 questions for you, man.
no problem.
Just see, the vision, so people can feel you out and they really get to know you. You got me?
Absolutely.
All right. So my first question to you is, what inspired you to make clothes and go down this path?
Okay, so what inspired me to make clothes is I've always been interested in like drawing and creating. So I
Okay.
started off just drawing at first. Before I even got interested in clothes, I was a big drawer. I'm talking about like pen and paper drawing. I went to school for animation, so I used to draw cartoon characters and stuff like that. Then after school, the drawing itself wasn't really giving me that fire that it used to when I first started drawing.
So you didn't have much inspiration.
Yeah, so
Okay.
what I did was I started drawing on shoes. So I started customizing shoes and Timberlands and stuff like that. And that's way before the clothes. It's probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And then I started getting emotion off of that. Like people started to notice and was like, yo, can you do mines for me? Can you do mine? So after a while, the shoes was what I was stuck on. Maybe for about 2 years, I was doing the shoes.
You was making shoes?
I was making shoes.
Word?
Well, not making shoes, but customizing them. So you'll bring me a pair of shoes.
Like a Forces?
And I could paint
Word?
them, cartoon characters,
Oh,
names,
shit.
stuff like that. So
That's
that's what I
cool.
was doing before clothes. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? But being in that box where it's just like, okay, like I'm only customizing shoes was kind of, the fire started to die down a little bit more. Even though I was
Okay.
doing it for a little minute and I was making a little bit of money, it just started to die down. So I wanted to expand. I started to think about, okay, if I could get these people to buy my art, like, and everything is custom and I'm just giving it back to them, maybe I could start my own thing and just start selling my own products. So that's where I
Okay.
started coming up with a clothing brand.
Nah.
And this is not even the first stop, but it took me a little while to come up with what I came up with, but right now it's doing good and I'm happy that I am where I am, and I'm nowhere yet. Trust me, it's way more to come.
I don't know, man. You look really professional,
appreciate
man.
it,
This
man. I appreciate
this is
it.
incredible,
I
bro.
definitely work hard.
And I fuck with the hat too, bro.
Thank you. Yes, everything is MLS. And when you see me, 9 times out of 10, from head to toe, you're gonna be like, yo, what's that? Where you get that from? Most 9 times out of 10 is gonna be mine.
My second question to you would be, how long have you had your brand for, and where do you see where do you see it going for the next 5 years?
Okay, so far I have my brand for 3 years, but I like to say 2 because I did do a total rebrand after the first year because I felt like it wasn't going in the direction that I envisioned it going in the first place.
Okay.
So steadily 2 years I've been doing Major League Steppers, and so far the progress is phenomenal. Like I'm proud of myself, proud of everybody that support me, but in 5 years, where I see myself is runways and magazines,
Like Vogue and stuff?
and Vogue and stuff like
Okay.
that. Like that's the vision I'm going for.
So like
I know-
Off-White.
Off-White,
Like Virgil.
Off-White, Bait, Virgil,
Okay,
you
I
know,
get you.
Dapper Dan. I'm trying to, of course, the clothing brand is just the start. I'm trying to get into design, of course, but that's later down. But I'm trying to get up there with Bait, Essential, brands like that inspire me to keep going.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So in 5 years, that's where I see myself
That's
on
where
a
you see
level with
yourself?
those guys.
I respect. I can see you doing it, man.
That's right.
My third question for you would be, on your journey with your brand, where do you see it going? Like, I mean, you really just answered that right now, but like long run type, I guess then.
Like I said, it's. I feel like I'm gonna take it far as the clothing brand.
Okay.
But eventually, when I feel like the clothing brand has reached its peak, of course, I want to try to branch out into actually designing and doing other things of that sort. Maybe being a fashion designer for one of my favorite artists, who knows? But I definitely see
Okay.
the brand itself taking it the long run, the whole 9 miles.
My fourth question would to you be is, what is your ideal audience for now, and then in the future, do you think it will change?
Okay, my ideal audience for now is easy because that's really what I base my brand off of, and that's people that basically are like me, like people that I could relate to.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, eventually, because Major League Steppers is not just for a specific group. It's for everybody. It's a broad meaning. Major League Steppers is for anybody who's doing anything and being persistent at it at its highest level. That's why I added the Major League in the beginning of the Steppers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really for everybody. But for right now, it's really a streetwear brand. And I like to see my peers and people that support me walking around in my art and, you know, stuff like that. So it's really for everybody. It's for anybody. It's not for a specific group, but for right now, I'm targeting the people that I can reach for now until, of course, it grows enough to where I can reach other people farther than, you know.
Yeah, because honestly, it's better than, you know, people around you wearing fucking Nike and shit that's being made in sweatshops and shit.
Yeah, you know, come shop here.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? Look, this is
each other.
made in America, man. Look at this. It's a genius. Hold up. That's a question. How much you gonna charge the people for this stuff, man?
So this is, look, you gonna pay $80 at Nike, you come here, a $40 hoodie.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? $60 pants. And it don't really get no better. Look, $30 shirts, $25, and it really depends on the design. But you know, I'm not trying to break our pockets. If I eat, we all eat. You get what I'm saying? That's the moral of the story. If I eat, we all eat. I'm not trying to break nobody down because I don't want you to come and shop with me one time because I charged you too much.
Yeah, nah, because Nike will charge you like fucking 90 to 100 for a zip-up hoodie like that.
And now you got to wear the same one for 2 years. You get what I'm saying? Because it's so expensive.
Some Nike tech, bro. You're not gonna get impressed nobody with some old Nike tech, man. My boy Reek gonna have you monthly and new drip, man. Monthly.
Feel me? Get about 3 fits for the same price as a Nike tech. Just switch it up. Look, combinations.
My sixth question now. So, what's that? Oh, well, you already answered that. All right, bro. So I'm gonna change it up then. So obviously this is your streetwear, and you said you wanted to become a stylist and stuff, and you wanted to become up there with the greats.
Yeah.
So would you end up changing this into a different style?
I mean, if it meant for growth, I would.
Okay.
But for right now, the direction I'm going is growing at a pace that I really don't have time for change right now because I feel like it would just.
Like this is the right way to go.
Yes, for right now, of course. For right now, for the path that I'm on right now, the streetwear is doing good for me. And plus the environment that I'm in and the people that support me, the streetwear is where it's at right now. But of course, if better opportunities come or more lucrative opportunities come where it causes me to have to switch some things up, of course, I'll always be open to them.
Okay. If you can talk to newer entrepreneurs and damn, I started horribly there. If you could talk to other people and newer entrepreneurs that want to start a brand or anything like this, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, don't rush the process. The first thing I did when I tried to get into the clothing business or the clothing game or being an entrepreneur is I thought I had to catch up with everybody else in order for me to win, which was a big mistake. Everybody goes at their own pace. Everybody has their own audience. Just because this one guy is selling out, don't mean you're gonna do the same thing. Okay. Take time on your pieces, take time with production, because the more you rush, the more you're gonna frustrate yourself because it's always gonna come back on you. This is nobody else's stuff. You gotta realize it's only you. So it's only right to take your time, and plus supporters. Supporters can also, drop, take your time. You don't wanna rush it and then drop a bad product, and now you just wasted thousands of dollars and you only sold 2 pieces because you rushed the process. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's the most important rule I can give.
8th or 9th, I really lost count. I don't really care anymore at this point. I'm a little fried, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Tyson, man. He got them raps. Some shit's work. Final. So my other question would be is, what type of clothing do you enjoy making the most? And and what is your favorite piece right now, as if like you've made, like that you could really say like this is my shit?
Okay. So the pieces that I really like making the most, or I'm not gonna say I like making the pieces I've made the most of, and it's the reason I like making it is because people want these so much. And again, I'm gonna say maybe it's because of who I'm surrounded by are ski masks. Okay. Ski masks are very lucrative where I'm at, believe it or not.
He talking about the shiesties, man. The shiesties, man.
Shiesties. Everybody around me loves shiesties. I love shiesties. I have a few myself. But the difference between my shiesties are they all custom. So you tell me, I need a shiesty, I can put your name on it. I make it look like you got a tattoo above the eye. Certain shit that people like, you get what I'm saying, to make it their own. But I sell more shiesties than anything. Okay. Than anything. That's my #1 product right there. So if you need a shiesty, I'm your guy.
He's your guy.
Gotcha.
That's also your favorite shit to make.
That's also my favorite
really?
thing to make. Favorite thing to make because it's the only difference between the shiesties and me actually making my pieces for my brand is that the shiesties are fully customizable. Okay. I don't really take feedback from my supporters or anything like that when it comes to making my pieces unless it comes to like, maybe colors or stuff like that. But the ski masks are fully customizable, so I have so much fun when people give me these crazy ideas to put on the ski mask, and I do it, and then I'm like, I never thought I would be doing something like this.
So it's like more of like a challenge to you.
Exactly.
Okay,
so
I
it's
get
just so
you,
fun. It's just fun.
It's creative. I get you. Makes you like think outside the box type shit.
Exactly.
Okay, I get you. Big important question actually. How frequently do you drop your clothes, and what platform do you promote this mostly on?
Okay, so how frequently do I drop clothes? I don't want to lie. So right now, I'm not dropping as frequent as I should.
Okay.
But I would like to drop probably once a month or maybe twice. Okay. But like I said, like it's a bunch of other factors that add into, dropping and stuff like that, like manufacturers and, stuff happens that we are not always in control of.
Like some hiccups and shit.
I make a lot of my own stuff, but I work with people in Pakistan, China. So, there's stuff over there that we can't control over here. So if they go on holiday for 2 days, now I'm backed up probably another week on my drop because, just little stuff like that. But like probably for the past 2 to 3 months, I've been dropping on schedule. So I'm just trying to keep the ball rolling and see how good it does me. And then if I can get to the point where I could drop twice a month, then I think I want to start doing that too. And I'm also going to start dropping in capsules like I just mentioned earlier in the interview, which means instead of dropping one piece at a time, the capsule is going to consist of maybe 5 pieces ranging from hoodies to shirts and hats all at one time. Yeah, that's
so it's
what
like
I want
a
to
care
start doing.
package.
Exactly.
I got you.
That's why I called it a capsule because it's not, a capsule or collection, however you want it, Okay. So it's like all of that's going to drop at one time. Of course, you don't got to buy every piece, but it's going to be available all at one time instead of, leaving you the option to just buy the shorts because that's the only thing I'm dropping at
like
the
a
moment.
cliffhanger. Instead of trying to suck them dry for all their money.
Get what I'm saying?
You're giving what they want.
So I'm just giving them what they want, and it's your option to choose rather than just giving you one option. And now it's like, damn, I don't really like these, so I'm gonna just wait for the next drop. Because everybody have different preferences. So, I'm just, and we still building. Every day, even though I made it far, it's still more growth that's gonna come in the later days.
All right, my next question would be, is there any collabs in the future that you would like to do with people right now?
Yes, I have a couple collabs that I would like to do. So there's a couple brands in New York. One, Trap Floor, New York City. I love Trap Floor. They know, like, the people that they know, like, we're connected in a lot of ways. But we are not connected, but I know a lot of people that they know, and, like, I've noticed them.
And they know
like,
a lot of people that know
you. Brand I would like to collab with Hellstar, of course. Maybe Supreme, because I grew up on Supreme. Supreme was one of my biggest brands growing up. I'm not sure if people are too familiar with Huff. It's like
What's Huff?
Huff is like a brand, but it's like not a weed brand, but like they used to make socks with like a bunch of weed symbols on it and shit like that. Like, I don't really know what kind of brand it is, but I know they were Huff, and I used to buy the shirts.
Look, camera, we'll put Huff right here. They'll see what Huff is.
Yeah, so I used to buy the shirts because when I first started smoking weed, I used to love it because they were so public. It was like something.
They just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck. So I'm like, yo. So, my mom always used to get mad because they used to have a matching weed socks. I had about 10 pair of them, and I always used to match them with my outfits, come outside. He's like, oh, I like your socks. $20 a pair though, but like I was supporting because
$20 a pair?
$20 a pair about. I'm not really sure, maybe I'm exaggerating, but they were expensive, bro.
Nah, I get you.
They were expensive, but.
My another question would be, out of all your collections that you've made, what is your favorite? That like you could say like, yo, like, nah, get this one. You know what I mean? Like for sure, you could be like, nah,
it gotta
this
be
one is
one
it.
that I dropped already.
It could be future ones or.
Okay, I got a future one. It's like a acid wash Ja Morant t-shirt. I feel like that's my favorite piece right now.
Oh, the John Wick one?
Yeah,
I know exactly what he's talking
Ja
about.
Wick. You get what I'm saying? And it's like a Major League Steppers, but it got like Ja Morant with a, holding a little gun like GTA. You get what I'm saying? You know the whole Ja Morant thing. You get what I'm saying? But it's my favorite piece because it's one of my first graphic tees. Like if you notice, I don't really use too many pictures or anything like that with my brand. So it was one of my first graphic tees.
Okay.
And it just like, I loved it. It just stand out so much. And that would be the one. And I'm dropping that real soon. So, a matter of fact, I'll send them a photo so they can maybe add it in the video so y'all can see the shirt that I'm talking about. Yeah, so y'all can see the shirt. So y'all can judge it on your own. But that's probably the one that I would say is my favorite so far.
All right. What would be your advice to someone who's in the same business as you or just wants to start? It's the same question as before, but like, what would you,
I probably could
like, what would be some personal advice you'll give to, like, I guess someone who's in the same business as you and they're having like a struggle or something?
Okay, so I'm gonna just go through a couple things that I had problems with.
Okay.
So, you don't need a certain amount of money to start. That's one thing a lot of people get hung up over. I mean, it is gonna be
expensive.
It's gonna add up.
Okay.
Of course, eventually, the more stuff you get, the more stuff you want to get. But it's no certain amount of money to start. You could get a sample of a shirt made for $40. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Post it. Do pre-orders. What a pre-order is, so you post your shirt. So basically, the people are paying for the shirts before you get them, but the money they're using to send you, you're gonna buy the shirts with that. But of course, once you get the shirt, you send them to everybody that paid for one. It's the thought process. I feel like when people try to get into this business, which I did also myself, they'll stall for about 3 or 4 months because they're thinking more than doing. If you understand. So it's more like, damn, what should I make first? Or how should I do this first? Fuck all of that. Like, if I knew this before, I wish I did.
Okay.
Fuck all of that. Look, you put it on the paper, you got a vision, make it. That's the first step. Make it. If you don't like it, make something else.
Okay.
That's the start, because you're never going to get nowhere if you don't take that first step. Because I know it's scary because, I started out making everything myself.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That's another piece of advice I feel like you should get hands-on before you start to reach out to other people to make anything for you, so and you're aware of all the things that can go wrong or that will go wrong. Because like I said, I got pieces that were made wrong. You get what I'm saying? And this is coming from China. There's no way you're gonna get your money back, or you get what I'm saying? So you gotta eat that L. You gotta eat that L, and that's what comes with it though. And you can't take that and just stop and be like, oh nah, I just lost $200. Fuck it, I'm about to just not do this anymore. You get what I'm saying? Because I've seen a lot of people do that. A lot of people close to me that started brands that did that. You get what I'm saying?
So they just gave up?
And they just give up. You get what I'm saying? Which is, and I'm there like, bro, that happens. You get what I'm saying? I can't even count how much money. I keep all my receipts. I probably got a book of receipts of me paying people from Pakistan and China to make my stuff.
Where it just gets wrong.
And I've lost over $1,000. That might not be a lot to a lot of people, but just giving away $1,000, when you think about it, it's just like, damn,
like, where my money go?
You get what I'm saying? So, like, you have to prepare for stuff like that. If you want to be an entrepreneur, there's going to be slow days, there's going to be good days. There's days that I sell out, there's days that I don't sell shit.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And I have the same attitude on both days. Because I have to. Because if I get down about one day of not selling, I'm not going to want to sell nothing for the rest of the week. Now my whole bag is fucked up. You get what I'm saying? Now that I let it die down, I'm trying to get back out here to the people. So
it's all really consistency, discipline, and motivation.
Consistency is the number one thing.
Do your thing.
So I try to use every platform. You get what I'm saying? I use TikTok mostly. I use Instagram and Facebook. Of course, on these platforms, I try to post different content. Mostly on Facebook, it's mostly like ads, to get people traffic to the website. TikTok, I really make videos and stuff like that of wearing my clothes, making regular videos though. I don't want to make it seem like it's too forced on TikTok, because what people come on TikTok to see. We all know that. You get what I'm saying? So I just get up there, put a fit on, do a little hip shake. You get what I'm saying? Because I know that's going to get me 300K likes or whatever, or people are going to come and look at my videos.
And they got the whole Major League tag.
Whole Major League Steppers on. So they like, all right. Website.
Oh, by the way, what's your website?
My website, put it right
here.
MLSapparel.com. MLSapparel. We'll put it right here. But yeah, I try to be active on all platforms. You never know who's gonna be where. You never know who's gonna see what. And like I said, I always wear my stuff around because I never know who I'm gonna see. Whether I'm just going to the store or whether I'm going to a party, I always try to make sure I have a piece on and a piece with me just in case somebody that could take me to that next level is there and they like, yo, I like that. Let's talk business. You get what I'm saying? Always be prepared.
All right, I guess my last and final question would be is, damn, I had it in my head, but I forgot it. But hold on, we're going to cut this part out, man. Fuck. I don't know, man. I guess I forgot it, man. When you get more situated, because right now, obviously, you're just laying the foundation, and the foundation, as I can see, is almost done. So when you put up the walls, are the walls going to be, like, digital, or are you going to have it in stores? Like, where could we see your brand at? Okay,
so I have been looking into how to get my brand into stores, which is not hard at all. I actually thought it would be harder than that. Okay. But it's just a matter of networking. Like, I know a guy, and he actually gave me the information about it, and I could actually just go to, you know, a website, to the store that's in the mall, email them, you get what I'm saying, email the warehouse or something, and see if I could get my clothes in the warehouse. You know, of course it's harder than what I'm explaining it, but it's not hard at all. You just gotta do the work, you get what I'm saying? If I could get my clothes in the warehouse, they'll put it in the store and see if people buy it and see if people like it. If I could sell out on one of those drops, they'll keep buying from me. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So then that'll be my open door into Macy's or Kohl's, wherever I could get it at first. I'm not saying I want to be in Gucci, because Gucci is his own brand. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want you to be, I want a regular person to walk into a regular store, Macy's, Kohl's, you know, go to the mall and they just like, wait, that's MLS? That's, I know the boy who made that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I have been looking into that, but I do want to store. Right now, it's also digital. Right now, it's digital right now, but I do want to be inside of plenty of stores soon.
Like a physical place.
Physical places, yes. I want, and then of course branch out and maybe get my own spot.
This is the closing last question. Is would you like to shout anyone out right now who's doing their thing and you know, like, put them on the spot?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out my boy Alex for this podcast. I appreciate this interview, man, because this is my first ever interview. You feel me? I've been doing clothes for 3 years, and this is a milestone for me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Never done an interview before, so I'm appreciative of this opportunity right here.
Okay.
I want to shout out my boy Mally. That's my brother. Go tune into his new music. He just dropped a song.
We'll put his link right here.
And that's it, man. Shout out my moms. I love her.
Shout out Reek's mom, man. That's it, bro. It's been your boy Alex with DSFA Interviews. We're going to do a lot more. We're going to be local in Central Jersey, but right now we're in North Jersey because it's my boy Reek. I had to give him the interview, you know what I'm saying, because he popping right now. So if you local, you in Amboy, Brunswick, wherever the fuck you at in Central Jersey, shout me, bro. I'll do an interview for y'all. Put your brand out, put your raps, whatever. I'm going to be a little more situated. We'll have more mics, we'll have a speaker. So if you're a rapper, I'll let you freestyle after I ask you the questions, so that could be your ending type shit. And if you like Reek, you can show off your clothes. If you got, like, I don't know, like a painting business or whatever the fuck, I'll shout it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about the local love. Because fuck all the big courts, bro. We all need to stay together, stay united, bro. But DSFA, we gonna run the world, man. Peace. Damn, 30 minutes on the dot.
Thanks for watching, yo. If you like the content, make sure to hit that like button. And you know what to do, man. You better subscribe. Yes, sir.